There comes a time in the life of all human beings that they feel the need to change the course of their lives. There must be a guiding factor or compass to guide you in the right direction for this change to occur. Thanks to writers like Jordan Peterson, you can get some of the guiding factors that you can use to change your life. Are you craving to change? What are the rules used while changing your life? In today's video, we will take a look at some of the rules that can change your life if you decide to follow them. But first, before we go on, please subscribe, comment, share the video, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get started with this interesting video. Number 1. Fix your posture. Others will treat you with more respect. Impression really matters. A section of your brain continually monitors signals to determine your social standing. How you see people and how they treat you impacts how you perceive yourself. When people bow down to you, it boosts your own sense of prestige. You degrade your internal importance if others disparage you. Slouching communicates defeat and low status to others, who will mistreat you, reinforcing your position. This may be seen in serotonin signaling linked to depression. Fix your posture to encourage people to treat you better, which will make you feel better and enable you to stand higher, setting off a positive cycle. Number 2. Take care of yourself the way you would care for someone else. Many individuals are better at filling prescriptions for their pets than they are filling prescriptions for themselves. Similarly, you may regularly self-sabotage by neglecting your health or failing to maintain commitments to yourself. According to Peterson, you do this out of a sense of self-loathing, believing that you are unworthy of assistance. Instead, you must think that you have a critical role to play in the world and that you must take care of yourself. Learn from Nietzsche, who stated that he who has a why in his life can bear almost any how. Look after yourself with love and care. Number 3. Surround yourself with people who want you to succeed. You are like a sponge. How is this so? You will take in whatever you surround yourself with the same way a sponge sucks any liquid that it's put in. Surround yourself with individuals who want to see you succeed and who will encourage you. You'll push each other to higher heights and everyone's life will improve as the others does. They won't put up with your cynicism and they'll hold you accountable if you abuse yourself. Don't hang around with those that try to bring you down to make themselves feel better. Don't aid those who refuse to take personal accountability for their acts as charity cases. It is impossible to assist those who do not wish to develop. Number 4. Judge yourself by your own goals, not others. With the help of the media, it's simple to compare oneself to the finest in every sector: appearances, income, marriage, work, and feel hopelessly outclassed. However, since contemporary society is so complicated, everyone has diverse aims, making comparisons meaningless. Drill down into your dissatisfaction and figure out what you want and why you want it. Define your objectives. Transform your ambitions become a reality right now. Look for something else if you can control it. Allow each day to finish a little better than it began. You'll cease being concerned with other people's achievements if you execute things right, since you'll have enough to accomplish yourself. Number 5. As a parent, train your children to follow the rules of society. This one is for the parents. To learn the world's rules, children's behaviors are put on the balance for tests. As a parent, your job is to act as a society representative. You must educate the youngster on what is and is not appropriate. Children who get no or incorrect feedback will learn to behave in inappropriate ways. They will be socially ill-adjusted and shunned, significantly limiting their pleasure. If you don't teach your children the rules, society will punish them for you, and the punishment will be even worse. Make some regulations, but don't make too many. To enforce the rules, use the bare minimum of force. Number 6. Before blaming anything else, think. Have I done everything within my ability to solve the problem? It's all too easy to blame your troubles on the outside world, a group of individuals, or a single person. But first, consider this. Have you taken full advantage of every chance that has come your way? Or are you simply pointing fingers while sitting on your ass? Is there anything you're doing that you know isn't right? Stop it right now. Stop uttering things that make you feel embarrassed or afraid. Begin to speak things that make you feel powerful. Only do something which you would be proud to hear. Number 7. Do what is meaningful to you and feel better about existing. Doing good, preventing evil from occurring, reducing needless suffering, gives purpose to your existence. Meaning, alleviates existential anxiety, satisfies short-term desires while achieving long-term objectives, and makes life worthwhile. Consider how you can make the world a better place today. Keep your eyes peeled. Fix what you can. Consider what is your genuine nature. Knowing who you are, what must you become? Work toward it. Number 8. Act only in ways in line with your personal truth. Stop lying. You may deceive people to obtain what you want, or you can trick yourself into making yourself feel better. But deep down, you know it contradicts your principles and you're uneasy. Lies may be about how much you like your job, if you want to be in a relationship, whether you're capable of anything, whether a bad habit isn't as awful as you think it is, or that everything will work out miraculously. You must first build your own truth, after which you must only behave in ways that are compatible with it. You'll have a destination to journey to after you've developed your reality. This lowers anxiety since having everything or nothing accessible is significantly worse. Only act in ways that your internal voice approves of. A falsehood, like a drop of sewage in a lake of champagne, ruins everything it touches. Number 9. Listen to other people thoughtfully. You'll learn something, and they'll trust you. People speak in the same manner they think. They must communicate their recollections and feelings to effectively outline and solve the issue. You, or assisting the other person, is considered as a listener. You may be called upon to say nothing at times, and at others, you may be called upon to be the voice of reason. The most effective listening strategy is to summarize the other person's message. This causes you to really comprehend what is being said. It distills the lesson of the narrative, sometimes explaining more than the speaker. And it prevents you from making strawman arguments while building steelman arguments. Assume that your discussion partner has come to their own valid conclusions after serious consideration. Number 10. Define your problem precisely. It becomes easier to deal with. Anxiety is generally triggered by the unknown. You have no idea what the issue is, or something ambiguous seems quite frightening. Specificity transforms chaos into something manageable. Wouldn't you want to know where your cancer is, what it is, and how to treat it if it was in your body? Why don't you apply the same logic to the rest of your problems? Be as specific as possible. What precisely is the problem? What precisely are you looking for? What is the reason behind this? If you're having a disagreement with someone, be specific about what's troubling you. Allowing it to spiral into an unbreakable web is not a good idea. If you enable daily animosity to build up, it will ultimately explode and ruin everyone. Number 11. Accept that inequality exists. Peterson advocates for acceptance of the fact that inequality exists. We shouldn't ignore that men and females have distinct, innate impulses and desires. We may develop rules that compel individuals to go against their nature if we disregard these unforeseen repercussions. Boys are more violent by nature. This is a biological phenomenon. They want to show each other that they are capable. They want to be exposed to the kind of danger that forces them to develop. Allow boys to be boys. Number 12. Life is tough. Take time to indulge in little bits of happiness. Good people are hurt at times. Suffering is all around us. This is something you may blame the universe for. You may understand that pain is an unavoidable part of life and that loving someone entails accepting their flaws. Superman without faults is uninteresting. Take note of the little acts of kindness that make life bearable, if not justified. Enjoy a delicious cup of coffee. If you happen to come across a cat without an owner, pet it. Well, there you have it. The 12 rules of life that you need to follow to make an impactful change in your life. The question remains, what are you going to do with these? Comment below. Let's engage. Also, if you are interested in more videos like this, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye. See you in the next video.